It's Antoinette here at Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel, and I'm back. Yes, I was just live and I don't know, it got off. But anyway, I am back. So so I came on this live because I wanna to talk about this topic of why you can't manifest the man that you want and desire. And really, should you even really be manifesting a man, right? So anyway, the point I'm trying to make with this video is, right, for you to focus on becoming a better you, right? Put all your energy into working on yourself. A lot of us should be healing, right? Building relationships with ourselves. Some of us don't even know, ourselves. Like some people don't even know their selves, right? They don't even know their body, right? Some women don't even know when they're being emotional, right? They not really in tune to their, emotions or feelings. Or some women can't even express, what it is that they're feeling, right? And some women are in this vicious cycle of doing the same things, right? Repeating the same things. Like maybe they grew up a certain way. Like they grew up seeing their moms struggle, seeing a mom deal with drug abuse, seeing a, mom have men in and out of their lives, right? Or just their moms make horrible decisions, right? And they repeat that same thing, right? They don't really create this new path for themselves in terms of saying, well, I'm not going to repeat that cycle. I'm not going to continue that generational curse. And I'm doing this thing with my hands. I don't know, you guys can't see it or whatever, but I put that like the quotation or whatever. But yeah, so like not really seeing themselves and seeing what it is that they need to work on, right? And the thing is, when you put the attention onto yourself, right, and get to know you, right, and do what it is that you need to do for yourself, then everything will fall into place, right? But you can't do something that, that you're not aware of, right? People only could do what it is that they know. I know there's a lot of people out there that have like, mama issues and daddy issues and all this stuff, right? But the reality is right, people can only do what it is that they know, right? If you have like if you had a mom or whatever who was just like treated you horrible, right? Or maybe she just wasn't there. It could have just been that simple. Like maybe your mom's like, she just liked to run the streets. She was always in somebody's party, always in some dude face, or always, in the middle of some type of drama and dropped you off at your grandmom's house, you know what I'm saying, or a relative house. Like she only had time for you when she just wanted to take you shopping or, show you off, show your little outfit off or whatever, but she never was really there. You know what I'm saying? Your family members practically raised you or whatever the case is, right? But as you get older, like, when you young and shit, you be like, feel those different emotions or whatever in terms of about your moms, right? But as you get older, like, the way you processed it as a 16-year-old compared to being 45 or 50, and you looking back on it, right? So if you like 50 and you looking back on like, damn, my mom's never was there. She was just like some person who like ran the streets or whatever, didn't really care. But then you could look back and be like, oh damn, well my mom's was only 20 years old. My mom's was only 19. Like my mom's was only 25. Then you could put that shit in perspective and be like, oh, she was young. Like she, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when you really think about the mindset of a lot of these young women out here, young adults, young people, right? I don't know, like, I just feel like when you think about it in a different perspective, in terms of like not really giving an excuse, right? But really looking at it at a different angle, looking at it, and not looking at it from like a hurt state, like, oh yeah, she wasn't there or whatever, but she only could do what she knew to do, right? People can only do what they know to do. Just like people, like as far as like dating and relationships, and a lot of women out there, right, they say they want this kind of man or this type of relationship, but it's like you don't have no fucking standards. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't have nothing in terms of what type of man you want. Like you don't have a list of what you don't have an idea of what kind of man that you want, like what he should bring to the table, like this. What the hell is that noise back there? I hope you guys can't hear all that noise. That's why, I created that long pause. I paused because I'm like, what is that damn noise? That shit threw me off for a minute. But if you don't know what kind of man you want, right, then any man that just show up, you just going to accept it. Straight up and down. You feel me? You just going to accept it. Right? Like, instead of writing out what type of man you want, having an idea of what kind of man you want, and saying, all right, this is what I'm only accepting. This is the type of man I want, and this is the type of man that I'm only going to go for. Type of mindset or whatever. But that's not even really the case, B. Because a lot of women, we want men that, definitely have money. You know what I'm saying? It's 20, like I understand, like there's a lot of men out there that's, they struggling and shit because of this whole, the whole coronavirus shit. Like niggas can't work, like they used to work or whatever the case may be. Right? But at the end of the day, there's still opportunities out there. There's still money to be made. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. It's still like essential jobs. Like, I just feel like at this time, like, if you like the type of man, right? Because I know it's people out there like that's in the entertainment business, and they was making their money like being on the road, or like, especially like when you think about the whole club night scene, like motherfuckers was making thousands of dollars doing shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like the club promoters, like even the bar situation, like they made a lot of money off of that. And then, you have entertainers who was doing shows and shit, and like people was really making some good ass money. But, you know, some industries are not, it's just not popping right now. Like, but there's other things to do, right? There's other ways to get money and shit like that. But if you want to get money off of a pandemic, right? When there's no like regular life, you that type of man that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get money, you know, or even, you know, if you have like a woman or whatever, right, and she about that money, like, yeah, I'm gonna go whatever. So it's like any situation that pop up, like last year, a lot of people was made money. They businesses thrive and shit like that, right? Because they pushed themselves to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, it was something that was just needed, right? But the overall point, right, before I lose my motherfucking train of thought for the shit go blank though. The overall point is, right, if you're the type of person that you're focused on making your money, getting your money or whatever, and you're motivated and you pushing yourself to be proactive and make it happen in your world, then you just gonna make it happen regardless if the amount is $10,000 or if the amount is only like what, $100, you know, but you're gonna make it happen. And a lot of women out there, it's like, you know, they want a man out there who is financially capable to do things that they're not able to do, right? So I know that's one thing that, you know, us women, like, yeah, we want a man who's really like, you know, who can provide, so to speak. And I did a video about the relying on a man for money, but, you know, I ain't talking about that shit right now, but I'm just saying in terms of just knowing that he ain't gonna be no broke ass motherfucker, like straight up and down. Like, I don't know, like, because I'm gonna put my views out there. Everyone has like they different views and stuff like that, but I just feel like in 2021, all this doing biz with my, like, I get it, I understand, right? People are in situations or whatever like that, and you know there's a lot of women out there that's in a shelter with their man, right? I think for 2021, like, we should be moving into the direction when we really like gotta hold these men to a different kind of bar, my dude, because I understand, right? People is different circumstances. Like, you gotta look at the circumstance, right? Because if you have a family that's thriving together and everything is working out good or whatever like that, you know, they have a healthy relationship, right? And then something happened where, you know, some challenge, like, oh, if a fire happened or some shit like that, right? A fire happened, right? So they end up in, you know, a homeless shelter, right? That's circumstantial, right? When you're looking at shit like that, right? But that doesn't take away from the good man that he is or the good woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like that circumstance. That's something that happened, right? Versus if you have somebody who is a bum ass dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a bum. Like, this dude don't want to go to, he don't want to work. He don't want to go to school. He don't want to fucking do shit in the house. He don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But chill and smoke weed and play fucking whatever latest game systems they got out. Now I'm sounding like an old ass person. Well, what is it now? What I don't know, PS6? What game they got out now? I don't fucking know. But anyway. So like, and he a bum ass dude. All he want to do is smoke weed and play video games and take your bank card. You feel me? He see you struggling, right? He see you going out there working. First of all, I don't understand it, right? Like in this day and age, right? A lot of us women, right, have more than one fucking job, right? Rarely do you ever meet a woman nowadays that don't have two jobs. She either got two jobs and a side hustle, or either one job and a side hustle. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of chicks are still out there, doing the whole Avon thing, the Mary Kay thing. Now I see a lot of people, selling teas online. You feel me? Like, it's always some type of side hustle, right? You can't tell me that you got all this drive and all this focus and all this dedication and your man is a slouch. Like, come on. That don't make sense. That shit is funny. That shit is comical. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's no reason why you should be in 2021 that you should be doing bid with these dudes, right? And when I say like, because it's like you doing time with the dude. Time that's not getting you nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, you can meet a guy and he can have all this potential, all this motivation, quote unquote, some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell a person who's just like, oh yes, he talking. He all talk and no action. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, listen, he all talk and no action. Or you could see somebody who, you could meet a man and he has all these ideas, but you could see him actively working towards it and making progress and making steps and making things materialize out of nothing, right? You could know as a woman, I don't give a damn who you are. I just feel like innately we're intuitive beings. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can either mash yourself, right, to what's going on, or you could open your eyes and see. You feel me? And 2021 is not really about this time where we doing time. We not doing biz no more with no man. Like, nah, that's a dub. Like, even this thing of, oh yeah, I'm manifesting the right man. I'm manifesting the man that I desire. No, how about you manifest a better you, a better version of you, so that you can make decisions that will be in alignment with whatever it is that you want out of life. Now, if you wanna be that type of woman that wanna be with a slouch ass dude, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your world, baby girl, do you. But I'm just saying, in 2021, we shouldn't be doing time with no dudes. Nah, I ain't doing no biz. Like, it's no reason why you in a shelter with a grown ass man that ain't doing shit. Be like, it's no reason why you struggling. Like, and he not even trying to do nothing. Like, or it's no reason why you still dependent on your baby daddy, who proved to you hundreds and hundreds of times that he's not responsible, that he don't care. Okay? If you was on fire, he went and pour water on you to let out the fire. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. If you was on fire, this motherfucker would not get a bucket and put the fire out. If he ain't take care of his kids, okay, in years, or before he even had a girlfriend, what makes you think that now he's gonna start doing it? Straight up and down. Like, if you've been dealing with a certain type of man for the longest, like, okay, you having the same freaking experience, which is out of this world, be like on some dead serious shit, like, right? You having the same experience, right? but it's always some different dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I'm struggling with the same shit, dealing with the same shit with this dude, but it seemed like it's just always another dude, but it's just the same shit. Then that guy's to tell you something about your mindset, about where you're at. You feel what I'm saying? Like it that's what it boils down to. It's like, yeah, it's something you doing, right? Because I always say this shit, right? You have one man, right? Show me one man, right? And then the last 3 women that he dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Whether it could have been concurrent or, you know, separate or whatever. It could have, you know what I'm saying? It could have been whatever. Like just the last 3 women that he's been in, you know, a serious relationship with or whatever. And every one of them women is going to have a different experience. They'll tell you something different about this person, right? Or if he is a freaking psychopath, they'll all have the same shit. But pretty much, you know, the 3 different women, right, I have different experiences, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because this guy is like all the chicks that he used to date or whatever, right? He was on some, he was like this. He was, let me tell you, he was like light-skinned. He was cute. You know what I'm saying? He was light-skinned, like, you know, he got like that pretty curly hair or whatever. He always, you know, kept his, he always had a fresh shape up. You know, he was the type of person that wore like those little polo sweaters. And like he used to wear some like nice jeans, some nice, you know, pressed jeans. He wasn't like, he was presentable, okay? Boy was presentable, smelled good, always cologne on deck or whatever. But he was like the type of man who always, like the woman that he dealt with, they was always acting like they was his moms or something, like taking care of him. Like he was always able to, you know, manipulate women to get whatever he want based off of his looks. I mean, like, it was crazy. Like, chicks was paying this dude Uber cab to meet him different places. Chicks was paying his fucking rent. You know what I'm saying? He was staying with a chick rent free. You know, they used to buy him clothes, take him on vacation, all this shit. Like, just doing mad stuff for him, right? But he met some woman who wasn't about that shit. She wasn't about to take care of no motherfucking man. Like that, she wasn't about to deal with that shit, right? But in order for him to get with her, it had the reverse. Like that whole shit had the reverse. And this, like, he wanted to be with her, so he was willing to, you know, do what you know she wanted him to do. He was paying her rent. He was giving her fucking money every week, clockwork. You feel what I'm saying? He was helping her with her tuition. He was doing mad shit for her. But for the rest of these girls, it's just crazy. But they just, you know, the other chicks that he dealt with, you know, they was taking care of him. But that other chick, she wasn't having that shit. She was like, nah, I'm good. She was like, absolutely not. If you're wondering what this is some pink lemonade. I got no water today. I got pink lemonade. I should have water. This is some ice. Because like I was explaining when I first got on this, anyway, I'm not even going to get into it because I already explained that. But yeah, I had to hydrate myself. With this pink lemonade like I'm in the South. But I'm in the East Coast. It is Brick City. It is cold. I'm telling you, yo, you could put a cup of water outside. It would freeze within less than 30 minutes. It would be frozen, yo. It is that cold. If anybody, that's in NYC that's, listening in, let it be known, like, yo, it's Brick City. It is absolutely cold. Okay. But yeah, getting back to the topic at hand, yes. Becoming better, you, work on your mind. Okay, because that's what it's all about. And I'm gonna say this, right? So your mindset is really big, and I do this mindset for manifestation. Learn how to tap into the power of your mind to get what you want. I do that every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a live course. You feel what I'm saying? All you need to do is just take it one time. Okay. um After this course, you will know how to manifest whatever you want. Eliminate the mindset that keeps you blocked. Okay, blocked, because a lot of people are walking around blocked. Okay, like it seems like nothing is working out for them, right? Nothing is working out. All right, but take this course, you will be able to manifest whatever you want. 2021. Listen, we manifesting whatever it is that we want out of life. Okay? We ain't doing time with no dudes. We ain't dealing with the BS. Okay? The crazy dudes out there. Um we're not gonna be taking care of no men. Like, sisters, girl, if you taking care of a grown man, girl, you need to be girl, absolutely not. Anyway, if you just now, this is your first time listening to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel, I definitely gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to subscribe. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. Subscribe, like this video, and share this video. Definitely share this. Put this on all your social media. Like, put this shit everywhere, yo. For real. That's what you want to do. Definitely do that. But yeah, so I don't know. I just think that a lot of women who's been used to men treating them bad or doing grimy stuff to them, it's like, oh, that's what they expect or the men to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah. Just because you had a bad experience doesn't mean that, oh, yeah, you doomed. And that's the only thing, that you can experience. Nah, that's a damn lie. That's an absolute lie. You know what I'm saying? You can have whatever you want. For real. Definitely could. Have whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. Remember that T.I. song? I like that song. See, now I'm not going to sing it. Y'all going to be like, why is she singing this song? I ain't even going to front so my podcast, right? So Beautiful Start Podcast, I initially started out doing it on Anchor on Spotify. So on Spotify, right, I have these two series that I do motivational, and I do beautiful after abuse, right? So with the motivational every Monday, I would do like these segments where I like provide like give you motivation for the week, right? And it's very inspirational. It will uplift you, and allows you to, focus your energy on something positive for the week. So I was doing that, every Monday, but I decided to I had put that on break for a while. Excuse me. And I because it was like last year, so I put it on pause. Like the last episode I did was like, I think like December something, December 5th, 14. I did like, an episode with that. I mean, the last episode. I sound crazy. I think it's time for me to go to bed, yo, dead ass, because I'm starting to sound a little. I'm saying, I don't know. Let me drink some of this pink lemonade. So I was doing that for a minute. I was doing the motivational, right? So the last episode I did, because I just actually went to it, and I went, I did motivational episode 41, and it's titled Control in Our Lives. So that's the last episode I did, and I did it December 14th, 2020. Very powerful episode, very powerful, right? So every Monday I did that last year, clockwork. And the feedback was great. I received a lot of emails. A lot of women lives have changed, right? Even like all together collectively, right? I did over I would say over 60 episodes maybe. So I did like over like 60 episodes. Yeah, probably like over 60 episodes I did. Like roughly. Right, between beautiful after abuse and motivational. But even if you go back, right, and you can listen to like the podcast, like, because it's a lot of content, like it's a lot of information, and it's life changing, right? So I always tell people, like, if you don't want to join, because I do have a Get Back to Life monthly empowerment group, and it's all about empowering yourself, right? All about empowering yourself, right? If you want to empower yourself, if you want to surround yourself with women who are empowering themselves and who are having conversations about growth, change, transformation, and just uplifting. And we're not talking about the catty shit, you feel me? But really having conversation that's geared towards shifting whatever it is that you initially came into the group with, right? Just becoming better, right? And you will be receiving messages that will help you or keep you getting the results that you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's a monthly group. The monthly group consists of like 2 sessions and some assignments and stuff like that. But 2 group sessions, like we meet up twice a month or whatever. But if you're not into like joining a group, being a part of a group or whatever, you could definitely go to Google Beautiful Star Podcast, and all the episodes from the podcast will pop up, and you can listen to it, because it's a lot of good information. It's gonna be coming back, so motivational is coming back soon. But what I did was right, so I started a motivational like a membership or whatever. So you could definitely, what you can do is join the motivational family, right? Because that's what it is. Because you'll be able to have access to 4 bonus episodes a month. Like you get 4 bonus episodes a month, and it definitely will get you started with your week. Like it'll motivate you for the week, right? It'll add to it on top of, because it's like, I ain't even going front. The last time I did a motivational on Beautiful Star Podcast, right, I said last year, right? But I'm going to bring it back for the Mondays. So the Mondays, that's going to be there, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm not even going to lie to you as far as, because I said, yo, this Monday, I'm going to do a new episode. But I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, with this, if you become a member, a part of the motivational family, right? No matter what, you join that membership, you get 4 bonus episodes a month. Just 4, you guaranteed to get the 4 episodes. That's it, right? But yeah, and that'd be for like, extra motivation and stuff like that, because we need it. I feel like during these times, it's always good to, listen to a positive message. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to be a part of, a group that is welcoming, or a group that, cares. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's good to listen to information that is going to enhance your life. Like, a lot of times people wake up and they get on these blog sites, you feel me? This gossip shit, and they get in tune. They tap into other people's realities and the mundane stuff. It's like, how the hell is it that you know so much about a celebrity's life, but you can't even tap into your own self and say what's going on in your own life, or be woman enough to own up to a lot of the shit that you experience and that you don't no longer want to experience. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to be motivated to better our lives, to enhance ourselves, but for our family. You know what I'm saying? For those who are really in our lives, that provide support, who really cares, who really want to see you doing well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could definitely join, become a member, or like I said, you could always just Google, Beautiful Star Podcast. You go to Spotify, like, there's over 60 episodes of information. Hey, that's like a whole month right there. You can listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's 6 months right there. You feel me? Like, I understand people ain't got it, but there's definitely free stuff out there, But yeah, so I don't know what's going on in the city. The city is trash. Oh my God. If you would have told me, like, over a year ago in 2019, like, shit would have been like this, I would have been like, oh Lord, no, absolutely not. You're lying. You is lying. A Saturday night, no parties. I know it's a party somewhere though, cause I ain't gonna front. Like, I was talking to my homeboy or whatever. Who says homeboy anymore? Anyway, my homeboy. I was talking to my homeboy, my homie, and he was telling me how they got these underground parties and shit or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know about that. He said it'd be packed in there too. A lot of men, they not doing the house party vibes. But I don't know, the way he explained it was like this basement, but it's not like a typical basement in the house. It's more like a warehouse type shit, if it makes sense. But I'm like, I'm not doing that. Even though I want to party, I was like, nah, forget that. No party for me. No parties, but they definitely making it happen. It's a party somewhere. Trust and believe that. But people are like really hanging out at the fast food spots. Like, you go there, you think it's a fucking party at the fast food spot. Like, what is all these people doing here? Everybody can't be craving Taco Bell. For real. Anywho, but I think that's going to be it for tonight for me. But thank you so much for those who actually listened. Have a great day or night. I know a lot of people be listening on it will hear this on a replay or whatever, but yeah, have a great day or night. And remember, right? Become a better you. You feel what I'm saying? Work on yourself. You know, get the mindset that you need to manifest whatever it is that you want. Alright? Anyhow, have a great day.